Sonny Dong, first round knockout. He has the chin of a child.
I mean, you make it look like he's getting knocked out by bumps.
No, but he hasn't. He is on a 4-fight losing streak. He has to win a fight.
Yeah, but he's losing against Beast. He lost to Song Yadong.
Marab Devalishi? Who is that?
Next world champion?
Yeah. Let's check that dude's record. Let's check his stats.
Yeah, watch him be like 15-0, never lost.
He's 14-4.
Yeah, never lost.
He's never fought anybody.
Juanito, he's never fought anybody.
So I'm looking right now.
He beat Marlon Moraes.
He lost his first fight in the UFC to Frankie Sanchez. He beat Terrion Ware, who lost to Ricky Simon. Beat Brad Katana. He beat John Dodson. Okay. He beat Gustavo Lopez. He beat Casey Kenny. He beat Marlon Moraes, and he beat Cody Stamen. Bombs.
The INT on the game's opening drive. They run for the first time with Javante. And he's able to get this one down the 40-yard line.
Nigga strained his tricep on the first play of the game.
On that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea.
Swear to God, bro, people on my team are made out of Michelin tires and milk. Oh, come on.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Throwing is Perkins. He'll drop this down.
Oh, bitch ass nigga.
And he's going to get
this shit Javante Williams.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the first down.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Wait, I don't tell you,
coming from the 19. Off the option, here's Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none.
Yeah, I wish a nigga like that would drag Javante Williams down. Javante Williams is a beast.
To throw is Perkins.
Oh, come on! Bryce Perkins, nigga!
Aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And McManus able to put it through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it should be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really
should. Pick it off.
Not listen to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little.
Is no one Arizona? I would love to play as Arizona in this league.
But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Oh my God, DTs, you guys got to get off the ball. DTs are getting blown back.
8 or 9, that looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Fournette on the counter. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Now Leonard Fournette.
Oh my God, DT!
He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they're
running that one dude the whole time.
Fournette, a first down carry.
You're gonna get all the good bump animations too off the lineman?
And he's gonna get it all the
Go
way
down,
the
bro.
10-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. A handoff to Fournette. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult.
Hey, come on, bro.
Right now.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And this one is right through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, 21.6 miles per hour. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive.
Oh my God, why is my left side of the line just so bad?
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go
This dude, whoever the fuck this is, Golston, get off a fucking block. Wake the fuck up.
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Fournette running out of the gun. And not much there at all.
Oh my God, come on with the injuries.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. We've now seen 3 consecutive 1-yard gains, and it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Just 34 yards on the punt there. No return. And the Broncos take
kids
over.
love playing that
First
game.
down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Oh, come the fuck on!
Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
That's the fucking ball.
Interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And this one is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit, it's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll bring them back within 4. They got the interception, but very little movement after. That forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Williams going to get it again.
Oh my God! I'll never get a ball forward animation.
Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Now Perkins. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd down at 4. They'll go option to the short side. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Perkins. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 2nd down, Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Off play action. Perkins. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. KJ Hamler returning it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the
nigga, like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, why do my guys not grab and drive? What are you doing?
They didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it.
What the fuck?
I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go.
God damn, man. Like, why can't you not block?
Like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An important play right
Places.
here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Perkins. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert. But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made.
What the fuck? He just dives through him?
Picked up by Dane Cruikshank, and the Titans
Come on, game.
at their own 32-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st
Realistic
and 10
bullshit.
at about the 32. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette, and not a whole lot of room to operate.
The fuck was that?
First down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Tannehill. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
What the fuck?
Here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you're probably thinking the same thing.
Oh, what a juke into space. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey,
He didn't touch him.
I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Perkins. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Perkins. He wants it all for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And McManus able to put it through. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6.
Oh my God, I fucked up.
Leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it.
That was by accident.
Just do it.
Let me take it deeper.
Tennessee offense about set, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no?
I think you are. I don't think there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Running left, it's
what the fuck?
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the
Holy shit, finally, get to the quarterback.
Losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
But the passing windows are just not there.
Finally, Bradley Chubb waking up.
How great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can
turn around and hit somebody.
And frustrate you as you try to execute.
Nigga, turn around and hit somebody.
35 yards that time.
You're staring at me. Why? I know I'm pretty.
They take over.
What time is it?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking in the end zone.
Look, but if that was Leonard Fournette, Leonard Fournette ain't gonna trip.
And says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one.
Nigga, how do you... Oh my God, for fuck's sake.
And the Titans are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting him in jeopardy right now.
Baron Browning, the one who brought him down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the end zone, Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off at the 22. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. From their own 2, Charles, they opted to throw it instead of run it. We saw the outcome.
And I think what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Denver score. Javonte Williams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. McManus's point after is
eat a bag of dicks, nigga.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's Hardman on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Shaw. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. Now a nice throw.
Hey, get him. You see the boy. Go get the ball.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Tannehill. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Oh, pick it off, Brownie. No swatting.
Middle of the field and incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, my goodness.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Extra point from McManus is good, and the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here's Hardman on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. William Golston in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. McManus's point after is good. And that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Hardman on the return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. William Golston in on the stop. On 2nd down, Cloud. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets...
Yeah, game. Fuck you, dude.
I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Leonard Fournette stops short of the marker on fourth down. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Now a play fake here on first down. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. McManus now for the extra point. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5.
Feel like it.
He knocks another one through
feel like it.
to extend the lead.
That's what.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here's Hardman on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
I'm right, give me the ball back.
One decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
112 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Like that. See how he gets the run? He gets all these like running through animations. I don't.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Here's a give to Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. This is Fournette, and that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Off play action, Tannehill. Now he's forced out left. He finds his man, complete. It's Shaw. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because...
And he's for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder
Put his nuts on the back of my best fucking dude.
Did, my good man. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. Tannehill looking to throw. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Oh!
Incomplete. Good effort.
I want to get another touchdown on this bitch ass nigga.
Third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Perkins.
One more time! One more time! One more time! Oh!
And another throw that really.
Oh my god, I want to take the top off his bitch ass nigga.
That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Oh, you lucky bitch. You lucky bitch.
Sign when your first punt
Wanted that 60. Wanted that 5-0.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
Oh, man, murder me, nigga.
One last throw here for Tannehill. He's going to let it fly.
Ooh, give me that.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos come up with a late turn.